It's Thursday. It better be. So I'm off tomorrow. Good morning, y'all. I am in traffic. I am not at the highway. And one thing I forgot to add, but every single time that I said that I wasn't on the highway yet when I was supposed to be, I forgot. They made everybody go back into the office. So, the roads are clogged up. I don't know how I didn't add that part, but yeah. Me being on the road 5 days a week, but I have good news. I told y'all what I've been working on. I told y'all. Well, did I tell y'all what I've been working on, or have I just let you know I don't have time? Yeah. I've been telling y'all that I don't have time, that I don't have 5 days, and it's true. It's true. Oh, yeah, I did tell y'all I was working on. So, now I will be working from home 2 days a week. Wednesdays and Thursdays. I gotta find a workaround. I told you, I have to be on the team that wins. See what I'm saying? Everybody on my team, like I said the other day, is on a compressed schedule where they come in early and they leave early, or they are working like 10s and then they get like a day off. And so, because of Sophia's age, she has to be where she has to be, so that's a schedule I have to follow. And so I said, let me find a workaround. Let me see what's going on here. And my stuff got approved. Ooh, and I know they was mad because they didn't have a choice but to approve it. And I said, oh yeah, Lisa, she too bold for me. She gonna go ahead and she gonna put this in and say she need this. I do need that. I need that. So yes. Ooh, success. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, I'm happy about that. That's the good news. And so, but I'm still really tired this morning. Because, of course, this is day 4 of getting up. Then I got to do my share of yelling at Sophia to hurry up. Come on. Why don't you have your shoes on? Hurry up and brush your teeth. Let's go. Tie your shoes. Oh, my God. Where's your sock? It's the same 15 sentences over and over with these kids as if they don't see the routine. And I'm like, if it was your iPad, you would not be forgetting, that you need your iPad. I said, girl, why do you wait until I get to yelling? It's almost like you just need that part. You need me to yell so that you can get motivated instead of just being motivated. And I'm hoping, all of the routines and things, some of it will stick at some point in her life, but clearly it's not going to be while she's 9 years old. That's something I have to accept instead of being mad all the time, because I'm always just like, but yeah, I don't have much. Oh, but I did want to re-mention. Does that make sense? But yesterday I talked about Shannon Sharp, and I forgot to point out that the girl was like 10. You know what I mean? Like 19. Sir, he needs to. Shannon Sharp needs to take an L for this. Like Club Shay Shay, who like. His sponsors need to find somewhere to go. They need to find somewhere else to go. Because this isn't cool at all. It doesn't make any sense. I mean, at the point where you her papa, and at the point where she still has teen in her age, is giving, yikes. She is so much younger than your daughter. Ew. Disgusting. Hey, Fritz. That's disgusting. Shannon Sharp needs to take an L behind this, because there's no way he couldn't have found somebody else, whether she was white, black, or whatever the hell, that was in his. Like, why you couldn't? Okay, so he's 54. He couldn't find nobody that was 40, 35. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. But listen, whatever price he has to pay, I talked about it yesterday. There's a price to pay to be trifling. And Shannon got the money. So like I suggested yesterday, go ahead and pay. And you're probably going to have to pay, with your reputation and things like that. But that is the price. That's a part of the price. Paying to play is a very real thing. Very real. No matter how you feel about it, it is what it is. And the truth is, it's always been that way. Always. That's where prostitution comes from, right? This idea that it's the oldest profession, right, of all time, and it always will be. It will be the longest running profession of all time. Men will always be willing to pay for it, and women will always be willing to take the payment. It's just how it is. It's just how it is. That's why there should never be shame for prostitutes. That's why they need to, I don't want to say make it legal, because then they could tax it. Don't nobody have time to be paying tax or having sex. That's disgusting. That should be outlawed. But ultimately, whatever shame that's supposed to be behind it, it's like, as long as there's a paying customer, don't nobody have time for shame. Just give me my damn money and move the hell on. I'm just saying, I'm close to the highway, so that's good, or whatever. Hopefully I won't be too late. 40, let me see, 20 minutes? It don't matter. Like I said, it is not my fault that they made everybody go back into the office, which is clogging up. Once again, I don't have no more than an hour to designate as far as leaving and getting on the road. So I'm gonna skip all these people and go to the front and merge in. I'm not waiting in that damn line. Don't nobody got time for that. All these people waiting. Too bad, so sad. I gotta get in front of all y'all. Somebody gonna beat their horn. Man, you skipping the line. You goddamn right, I'm skipping the goddamn line. Move it. Move it. Move it. Remember Police Academy? Excuse me. Let me get over. See? I told you they was gonna beat the horn. I don't give a damn, because I ain't waiting in line. I got to go. Okay? Sorry, UPS. Don't be mad. UPS is hiring. Anyway, yeah, I'm trying to be in a good mood right now because, you know, I'm off tomorrow. And, oh, this person ain't got time. Thank you. Excuse me. Yeah, so I might be a couple of minutes later again, but I can't, you know. I'm going to point it out today, though, randomly, just so that people can know, like, oh, my God, now that everybody, and then on Monday, oh, my God, at my job on Monday, is going to be another influx of people who have to come back into the office. So, here we go again, clogging up the, not only the highways, but also clogging up where I got to park, pissing me off. Because even the people that's going to come in, they're probably going to be on a compressed schedule, too, especially everybody who has, like, older children or no children or whatever. They're going to be in my parking spot, ticking me off. But it's okay, because I just found some relief. And at least 2 days of every week, I will not have to worry about parking anywhere. Sophia will take the bus in those mornings, so that'll be good. I won't have to leave out the house. I could just watch her take the bus, and that's going to be good. But yeah, they played me with Wednesdays and Thursdays because I know they know that I wanted Thursdays and Fridays. I didn't ask for Thursdays and Fridays, but I know that they know. You know what I mean? But it's okay. And when they said, oh, well, we can do Wednesdays and Thursdays, I immediately said, okay, too easy. Too easy. Because if I want off Friday, I'll just take off. I'll just take off. And if I want to be somewhere between the days of Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, all I need is a Wi-Fi connection. And I could just do some work from wherever I'm at. So that works for me. So I'm not mad. I am not mad. I know what they don't want me to do. They don't want me taking Mondays off. That's for sure. And we're going to have to see about that. We're going to have to see how they act. Because Mondays are Monday. Mondays be Monday in every single week. But, yeah, so I'm real happy about me having my 2 days. Because, baby is tired, okay? Baby needs to go to sleep. Now, in the morning, on those days, I can wake up at 7 instead of 6 or 5:45. Deep breath, okay? Nice deep breath. But, yeah, so that's that. I don't have too much for today. I'm just now getting ready to be on the highway. Look at all this goddamn traffic. They trying to get people to quit so bad. They like, bring your ass in this office. And if you can't, then, you know, you got to go. And as we know, you know, it's not just the government. You you got all these corporations and private entities following suit because everybody's scared down to their pinky toe. But and I'm not really sure what they're scared of. You know what I mean? This is like one person that paid for everything. It's like, jump his ass, okay? Somebody needs to put him in a headlock and squeeze. I don't see, you know, I can't even imagine no mess like that. Just one, everybody's scared of one person. No. But yeah, so anywho, I don't really have much today. Oh, but I will say I did see this person. I forgot her name, but she's a decently popular creator. But this one guy said something and she commented, and he was like, "I wish more black women would speak up about black men's trauma instead of telling black men to do better." Record skill, okay? Because it's a setup, okay? It's a scheme that Todd set up to come to you with the bullshit. And that's a fact. Because why would a group of women, any group of women, speak up more about the traumas of the opposite sex? Why would we do that? It's a setup. It's a setup so that when we speak about it, now it's, you don't speak for men. How do you know what men feel? Blah, blah, blah. The fact of the matter is everybody has their share of trauma, and you are responsible to figure out what you want to do about that. It is not anybody else's responsibility to speak up. It's a different thing to support you while you deal with and figure out how you're going to work through your trauma. But speaking up on your behalf, no. That's heavy lifting that nobody wants to have to do. Nobody wants to have to deal with their own trauma, right? Because that's literally what I'm speaking about. But I don't want to see a group like we all see when they say all these people with microphones. I don't want to see a group of men thinking they can speak on behalf of what goes on with women. It's too much going on with us that y'all don't care about or believe anyway, or you think we exaggerating. You know what I mean? And so, or we're emotional. No one has, listen, as a woman, I don't need to deny being emotional. I'm a human being. Emotions come with the package. Emotions come with the package. But I can tell you right now, we watching a lot of emotional men in real time every day think they can run the country. But where they're running it is down to the ground. And it's based off of emotions and ego. And it always has been. Because no woman has ever been in charge of the country. It will always be men being more emotional than women. Okay? Always. And again, it's for y'all to unpack. I have my own luggage. Okay? I have my own luggage. I don't need really anybody to help me unpack it. But you can help me drag it to the therapy session. But if you can't, I'll kick it down the road until I get there. I will do the work. I'll do it. But I don't want or expect anybody to do it for me. Let me get over. I need to get over sooner than later. But yeah, so the girl was like, you need to go to therapy. The way she responded was appropriate, saying like, why should women have to do this? It's you know what I mean? It's just, no, I'm already tired. I already have a full-time job. I already have a full-time job, and who knows how long that's gonna last. So then that means what? You got to spend time trying to get another one. Nobody has time to unpack your drama while I'm also unpacking my clothes that's under the tent, that's under the bridge, because I ain't got no damn job. Ooh, I'm so crazy. But yeah, let me get over. Not the fast lane being clogged. Not the what's it called? The you know when they pay the peach lane, the peach pass lane. I can't pay the $5. I cannot pay the $5. No. And you know there's a speaking of the peach pass lane, you know they have like the scammers are like sending you text messages saying like you in violation, you need to pay this, please. delete. delete. I don't even listen. I don't answer this. You know how that scam likely calls pissing me off. Listen. No. I'm not paying. I'm only paying the bills that I know that I have. Any other bill that just like comes up, it's like, ooh, you have to wait until I finally open it to see what the hell's going on. But Peach Pass and the left only, ain't nobody paying that. Look at all these damn cars. They're looking just like me. Crazy. They in the Peach Pass lane and I'm in the fast lane. And look at me, ahead of them. I'm not paying that. I'm not paying that. I don't even have my music on. It's quiet up in here when I ain't talking. It's real quiet. But it's all good. They've been asking about all of this extra work that we're doing. There's something going on. They're doing some investigative work at work, and they've been asking a lot of questions that they should already have the answers to. But it's okay because I have my notebook of questions and inquiries that are ready and waiting, so that if they want to know how come they asked me yesterday straight up after days and days of trying to ask me questions around what I've been doing as far as the extra work is concerned, they finally asked me, so you haven't been doing the work? I said, no. No. I've been doing the load of work that I get paid to do. That's the work that I'm doing. That's what I'm knocking out every day. Yeah, I'm doing that. Because again, I'm not understanding at the point where the administration said, we don't need this program, we don't need this, we don't need that. At the point where they're saying we don't need it, to me, is at the point where the work stops cold. You fired everybody who was doing the work stops. Not the work gets passed along to somebody else. No. Not me, girl. No. So that's on my list of questions too. And while I know they don't have an answer, what I want to talk about when I bring that up is going to be the unspoken understanding, right? That everyone's supposed to have, that nobody thinks that they have to say out loud. I don't believe in that. You're going to have to let me know explicitly what the expectation is, and then I could go ahead and meet them. But if not, then I don't know what you're talking about. And I'm not going to pretend that I know what you're talking about. I mean, I was presented with this moment to help and assist at a certain point, and I did help and assist at a certain point. And when that day came, when, as far as I'm concerned, when the assistance was finished, there shouldn't have been an expectation that I remained on a different team and continued to do whatever work that was needed. Not me. We need to renegotiate the terms of the contract. You need to come back to me, and we could talk about what was the expectation. And so, and until they do, no. So when she asked me, "Are you doing this work?" No. Why? Because my thing is, why would I keep doing that work? I didn't. When I applied for this job, I applied to do the job I'm doing. And I understand it. We're all sitting here looking crazy based on the information that's being told to us, that's being rolled downhill. I get that. You know what I mean? But no, I still have a reasonable expectation to be in a meeting and discuss what the expectations are. And until that happens, you know, as they say, y'all lower y'all expectations just the same, because I don't know what you're talking about. Until you actually talk about it, I have no idea what you're talking about. And I'm not going to pretend that I have an idea, because as we know, it'll be doing this in this one day, and then the next day it'll be, well, how come you didn't end up doing that? Yeah, I told y'all about the gaslighting. So that's not going to happen. We're not going to do the gaslighting. As soon as somebody try to do any gaslighting to me, I got to stop you in your tracks. I'll just be like, you about to waste your time, and you about to piss me off. So I don't think both of those are necessary. But anywho, it's been dreary this week. It's pretty dreary. Like the roads are damp, you know, a little bit wet, damp. But the sun is not necessarily out, but I don't know. I just know that even though I haven't even made it to work yet, I'm already ready to go home. I'm already ready for lunch. You know? I'm already ready to take a break. But it's okay. Because, like I said, I built it up, and I built it up, and I built it up, and now I'm solid. But anyway, no, but yeah. I'm so happy that my stuff got approved. Approved. That's all I want to talk about. Next week, I'm going to be at the house in my robe, okay? Chilling, minding my business. And I know they're going to try to clock my every move after that point, but it's like, listen, you can put clocking my moves on your schedule all you want. I'm going to do the work I'm supposed to do. And that's that. And we'll discuss any additional work. But yeah, they building up to something. They building up to something. I don't know what it is. And we will see. We will see, but I will be pushing back. If it affects me in a way that I'm not liking, I'm going to be pushing back, asking the important questions, and expecting an answer. Just because y'all are not willing to ask questions doesn't mean I'm not going to ask them. I need to know. But anyway, not much else is going on. I'm about to get off this line. I normally would let y'all ride all the way to until I back into my space. But I didn't really have too much today to go on. I could use a couple of more Z's though. Maybe I'll just let y'all watch me drive. I mean, because I am supposed to be practicing. Oh my God, this is a Tesla behind me. No, please. I should do one of them. I need to crash into this. Wow. So ugly. It is so ugly. Oh my goodness. What a terrible looking piece of machinery. Terrible. Terrible. So ugly. 757. Yeah, I'm gonna have to point out that the people on the roads. I left at 7. They don't normally take this. I normally be at work at least a good 10 minutes beforehand. Nope. Maybe next week I'll go ahead and add another 5 minutes to my drive. Only because I know that at least 2 days out of 5 I won't have to be in my car. Thank goodness, because Lord knows all the gas I keep having to keep getting. And I already had to have a tire rotation. Well, it was time for my tire rotation and oil change. Anyway, that's not the point. That is not the point. That's not the point. The point is, I'm about to be late again. Yesterday when I got in, it was like 5 after. No, when I logged in, it was about 8:06. Yeah. So once we get past this point, once we get past like 285, because everybody's trying to go east and west, like, you know, into Atlanta. So yeah, because I'm only doing fucking 68. Let me haul ass. The way these people driving, it's like don't nobody got to go to work except me. But I also understand that I'm having a moment of I'm trying to build up moments of road rage, which I need to calm down. Like that man told me the other day, calm down. Don't tell me to calm down. I was like, I said, now I could turn this into me being like, don't tell me to calm down. But it's like, sir, just my general responses always trigger people to say calm down, because the fact is they're just not prepared for me to respond in ways that I know that I normally respond to things. So it seems like I'm not being calm. Don't tell me how to conduct myself, okay? Maybe I'm not a calm person, and you over here trying to control my personality. Don't do that. I don't like that. Don't do that. I am how I am, what I am. And what I am is a sweet potato. I love that little joke. What was that from? Remember that show LL Cool J had? And the girl that was, oh my God, so Maya Campbell, right? So remember she was on that show too, and then she was like, oh my God, she was a crackhead for a long time. But recently she was like on social media looking nice and cleaned up, screaming that she wanted to work with Tyler Perry, and it's like, calm down, girl. Okay, we have to check we gotta make sure you don't have no rocks in your pocket. Okay. Calm down, because we didn't know you was even trying to rehab yourself. And not that you have to tell us your business, it's just that we just still didn't know. So what we don't know is how long this has been going on. How long have you been sober? Are you sober? We don't know, but it would be cute to see her do something. Maybe she could find something on Tubi. Shout out to Dennis. Okay. But yeah. Lord. Look, me back doing 62 on an 85. Crazy. 8:01. I'm already 1 minute late. And I ain't even on the access road yet. But you know, as long as I can get there before 15 minutes, then it just is what it is. I think that's the grace period. 15 minutes is the grace period. So I might not have to leave 5 minutes earlier after all. Now exit 93. Let me do some driving. Lord knows I'll be cruising. Nice clear lane. 70 now. I'm doing for 78. But yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm about to go. I ain't gonna drag y'all all the way down to the office with me today. But yeah, I hope everybody has a good day, regardless. Don't let the people get on your nerves too bad. I keep telling y'all this. Don't do it. And if they do, curse them out. And if you can't, pull them to the side and curse them out. It'll be your word against theirs. She said this, she said that. No, I didn't. That's not true. I did not say that. We wasn't even talking. That's not true. All right? And if you can't do that, listen. Don't speak to us. At least to the next day. But of course, for the next day today is Friday, and we know. So I'm not going to do 5 days in office. And I shan't. Ooh, thank the Lord. I want to thank the Lord for everything he's done. Can I talk about the goodness? Woo! But anywho, yes. All right, y'all. All right, party people. Have a good day today, regardless. I'll do the same. I'm still on the road. 803. Now look at this crap. See, I'm gonna get in front of these big trucks right here. Cause see what I just did, I set myself up a failure just now. So let me get over. I'm in the lane where I would normally exit, but you see how I would just pass like 5 cars? You know, I'm gonna have to skip all y'all because I'm not waiting back here when I could just skip right here. They got all these people going back to the office. The productivity is down. I got to spend a whole hour in the car, a whole hour getting ready and dressed. And if you think I'm gonna come to the office and be excited to do all type of work plus somebody else's job, you out your damn mind. That'll never happen. Not on my watch. Not on my watch. I gotta skip all these people. I'm gonna let y'all be here. Hey Cherise. I'm gonna let y'all be here. Make sure don't nothing happen to me while I'm skipping all these people on the road. Yeah, see, look at all this. Now imagine if I would have stayed back there. Come on, man. Breaking the law, breaking the law. All the way, yes. I got to get in front of all them people over back here. No. I ain't got time to be behind a bus, a yellow bus. What is a yellow bus even on this road doing? Besides pissing me off. I hate when the car act like they don't want to share the road and let you in, and then you got heavy for speed in front of them, let them know. I'm going to get in front of you and everybody else over here. That's what I'm going to do. I'm skipping all y'all niggas. Bye. Bye-bye. All right, so yeah. So see, now had I stayed in that line over there, terrible, okay? Just waiting for no reason. Patience is a virtue I don't possess when I'm driving. Okay. I ain't got time. 8:06. I got to get in the building before 8:15. That way I can just be like, anywho, y'all. All right. I'm gonna let y'all go so that I Rhonda, hey girl. What y'all doing? Y'all getting dressed? Y'all ready? Y'all at work? Because I'm late right now. Y'all drinking water? I hope so. Does your body good. You gotta let your water to whiskey ratio. You gotta make it make sense. Make it make sense. Let me get over. Excuse me. Excuse me. I'd like to have this spot right here. Thank you very much. All right. So now I'm on the access road. 8:07. Okay, so I should get there before 8 more minutes. It shouldn't take me 8 minutes. But if it doesn't, I'm mad. But oh well, because guess what? Yes, you like my my West Indian bangles? Yeah, I've been collecting these for years upon years. My grandmother used to wear them, and my older cousins and stuff back in the day. And this is a part of my 90s dreams. I always used to be like, I need those bracelets. And my grandmother gave me one. She gave me her one bracelet with the fist. And I have been collecting them. So every time I go to New York, I go to either Brooklyn or I go to I was going to the Coliseum in Jamaica to get them. The last time I went on Jamaica Avenue, it was given destitute. It was given empty. I didn't know what was going on. I was like, what in the hell? I wasn't appreciating that at all. Like, all of that shopping space to be shopped. I mean, please, going to Jamaica Avenue was the thing to do back in the day. Especially working for some of you. You know, go up there and get your Jordans. Get your jewelry from the Coliseum. I ain't been there in some years now. And could be due for another place to see if they got some stuff. But now I might have to go online to get them. I'll have to go directly to the Caribbean. But yeah. Acting like I can't do nothing really good now. Okay, yeah. Sure enough. Be like, I tell him you want the West Indian bangles. See if he can find them. It shouldn't be that hard to find. Unless, of course, wherever he is, you know, he might have to go out his way to try to get them. But they there. Yeah, most of the Caribbean always have them. You know where they sell jewelry. Foreign vendors. You know, they have how they be having like little flea markets and stuff. I know, girl. Don't tell nobody you know how crazy I am. All right. 8:09. Uh-oh. Remember Super Mario? When he had 1 minute to hurry up? Before he had to hurry up and get to the flag? That's me. See? Perry perimenopause is on my ass right now. I done got hot. The flashes is happening. Oh, he's in Brooklyn on Utica? Okay, yeah. Yeah, there's a place called Better Jewelry out there. There's a place called Better Jewelry. You can definitely get it from there. And if he can't get it like on the ground, you can definitely go online and get it. You know, give yourself a little birthday gift or just a little something for you to have. But that's a place that you can get it from. As far as like online, they got nice ones. And I would have had just enough gas to go to work and come back tomorrow. Cause see, I can't pay the $5 when it comes to gas too. 5 days a week, gas? Oh my God. Oh my God. But yeah. Look at them slowing down, man. Don't you hate when people like be making a turn and they be like acting like, you know, I don't even know how to describe it, but they making the slowest turn. It's almost like, you too, girl. It's almost like they want you to hit their car real bad. You know what I mean? And it's like, stop. You know what I'm saying? You acting like you turning a Buick. You going so damn slow. Stop. Go, haul ass. Let's go. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna get to work before my 15 minutes. So, but yes, like I said, I'm also going to point out today that the road's been clogged up. Now that everybody got to come back and starting on Monday, the road's going to be even more clogged, including the damn parking spaces. I can't designate more than an hour as far as, you know what I mean? I'll leave my house by 7, get on the road at 7. If it takes more from 7, and then when I get into a parking lot, I don't have time to use parking lot. Like, you know how you just be crossing over parking spaces? That's me. Nobody got time. Alright. So here we go, peeps. Y'all have a good day regardless, alright? I'm backing in like a getaway driver into a front row space. Because the people must have said, this is starting to get hot. Nobody got time to be at work on Thursdays and Fridays. All right, peeps. Y'all have a good one. Regardless.